Hi, my name is Jay. Today I'm discussing about Red Hat Linux Administration Day 4. Today, what is the topic is today topic is file descriptors. If you are running a processor, that means if a process uses a number of channels called the descriptors to get input and output and all process started with at least three file descriptors. That means standard input to standard output and standard error. If standard input means if you are entering the command in a terminal by using keyboard, that means the keyboard sends the signal to the hardware and can get resources and process is executed. After execute process, the output is displayed in the terminal. STDIN is that means standard input means you are using if you are giving input to the terminal by using keyboard. After after by the command, the output is displayed on the terminal. That means standard output. If you are not getting error, if you are getting error input, that means the standard error input. We are giving the number to the standard input, standard output, and standard error. Zero is the standard input, STDIN. One is the standard output, and two is the standard error. The basic things, the three things are using the to execute the process. We are using the three um, file descriptors. Well, let us see in the practice. See, I'm giving the standard input. Let us clean the screen. Okay. Now I'm listing the files by using ls command. It's showing the output. What files are there in the root. Okay. Okay. Now I'm moving the ls output to the one single file dot txt. So that means by using ls space greater than file.txt means we can create new file and copy the ls output to the new file. Now I'm firing the command cat c new file, created new file and old file. Now I'm firing the error command. See, this is now I want to move the error output to the file.txt by using command l. 2 is error output. It is showing error output. Here it is showing the error. Now I want to move the error output to the file. Okay, by using command l space 2 greater than. If you got single greater than, that means the old data will lose. So that's why I want to append that old data with new data. So I'm using with double quote double I'm using double greater. This is the file. Let us check. Cat. You're seeing that error information also copied along with old data. Okay, and now I'm discarding the output message. Before discarding, I'm firing the error command. Okay, .txt. This is the error command. Now I want to discard the error output. Space command to/dev/nav. Dev. Now let's see what is that. See, there is no information in the error output. That means the output is discarded to devnull. That means that the output is thrown to devnull. Okay. Now I want to move error message to the redirecting both output and error message to the file. Okay, by using command L greater than sorry greater than file.txt standard output error output standard error output greater than ampersand and 1. That means this command rewrite both output and error. That means the output is this one. The output is also an error. Okay. Now I'm appending the new data. Okay. ls by using ls command space hyphen ls space double greater than. That means ls what files are in ls. That means I'm redirecting the files in ls along with error data. Okay. To that means standard output and 1. Let us see. This is error output and overwrite with ls files. This is the file descriptor, and I have got some I'm grabbed some information about cat command. Let us discuss. I have grabbed some information regarding. Before go to the command, let us clear the screen. Okay. Now I want to move the file to txt. Okay, for safety. Okay, now cat file. Okay, now is a configuration files. Now you want to check the number of rows in the anaconda file by using cat space hyphen n file name. In showing the number of rows in that file. You want to if you would not give number to the empty lines by using command cat space hyphen b file name. That means here is previous output. You are giving the number to the number empty lines, and by using cat hyphen b here the output shows that it is not given number to the empty line. This is the difference between cat hyphen and hyphen b. Okay, now ls hyphen I'm explaining about output. Here you have seen the I have used ls hyphen l command. The output is shown below. In that scenario, this is Amconda is a configuration file. That means it is a normal file. It is having read and write permissions, not execute permission, because it is configuration file. Before starting, it is showing D. That means it is directory. Sometimes it is showing B. That means a block a special file. And sometimes it is showing C. That means character special file. And sometimes showing L. If you are in hard link, any hard links on file, soft links or hard links, it is starting with L. That means linked files. Also showing. That means it is the permit read write permissions to the root user. Then after local user, then after group user. That means uh, who are created by the root group users and the others. And next part shows that links, file links, and owner of the links, and group of the user, and this is the inode number, and created date, and file name. This is I'm describing the ls-la file, ls-la command. Okay, and coming to the scenario, inode number. Inode number means every file and directory having unique inode number. The purpose of inode number is to call the to check the information of the files and directories. System allocate server allocate number to the each and every the files and directory. We allocate numbers to each and every files and directories. The inodes are still stored in inode table. The inode table is generated when the file system is generated. The inode table is also generated based on file system type. Okay. Inode, what inode stored means, inode number stores information about files and directories such as and ownership also, and access mode, and file type. Okay, here I'm seeing that here is the file type, read write access, links, username, and group name, group information, and file size, created date, and file name, created time. And if you check the if you check the used inode numbers by using command df hyphen I, by using command you can check that what I know, how many inode numbers are used, and how many inode numbers are free. If inode numbers are not free, not available, the user not able to create file. Okay, and then here by using command df hyphen I, it shows the inodes used by the directors and free available inodes are there. Okay. Um, I got one question. I'm having one question. That means if you is it possible to give inode number, same inode number to the different files? Yeah, we can possible by using hard link. We can give the same. We can the server. That means the system. The kernel allocates same inode number to the different files. I will show you. This is a file.txt is a file. I'm giving hard link to the file.txt and file name file2.txt. Okay, ls hyphen a, sorry, You have seen that I have done hard link between file 1 and file 2. Here is the seen that the duplicate file is created. I have done hard link. The duplicate file and original file having the same inode number. That means file what file data is in file 1 is similar to the file 2. If I remove now I am removing the old file. Let us see what is there in file. This is ankuna.cfg, ankuna-kf ks.cfg. Okay, where is the data in old file? And now I'm checking what data in file 2. This is also same data. Now I'm removing the file, old file. Okay, let us cat file 2. Here's there. That means hard link, by using hard link, we can create two files with the same inode number. Okay, this is about today's session. I will explain in inode concepts in upcoming days. I will explain. I'm having a little bit knowledge in inode, and this is the today's session. Now I'm closing that session. My session.